does. This game definitely does allow live stream. I'll take a quick second, see if my audio is here. Okay. Sounds okay to me. Sounds okay to me. Okay, so what do I want to say?
Lucas Riggs is all.
Okay, shut up.
Halima Zambadi.
Okay.
Patrol. Protect the objective. Try not to get yourself killed.
Okay, so this is the big video. This is the big video I've personally been waiting on. This is the only reason I have Vanguard still downloaded on my system, taking up all this space.
Patrol zone secured.
So we are here to discuss not Vanguard, but Activision as a whole, Call of Duty as a series, all the above is what I want to talk about today. So, as definitely as a game, I don't think you can find one decent player who's played Call of Duty for even 5 years, even 5+ years. You can't find a decent player that's played for 5+ years to tell you that Call of Duty has been fun in recent years. It's quite impossible actually. Everybody in the everyone in the community is disappointed in the game always, as they should be. Call of Duty, I believe personally that Call of Duty has been leeching off of its previous success. What I mean by that is, if Call of Duty, right, wasn't a mainstream name, wasn't a household name, wasn't a household title, and let's say about like
We're down, but not out.
2016-ish. Okay, so around okay, maybe let's put the timeline around Infinite Warfare, right? If Call of Duty has been, or if Call of Duty was just introduced and it didn't have the how do I say this? If it didn't have the mystique that it's built up,
We have the lead. Keep it up.
Activision, Call of Duty as a series, I mean, like, all of it would be destroyed. There would be nothing. Like, I, I don't know how else to say it. Like, Call of Duty would be a failure without its previous success. So, what Activision has prided itself on for years on is innovation. Innovation in gameplay, visuals, all of that, right? And during the Xbox 360 days, we don't mention PS3 because PS3 was literal peanuts compared to 360. In the 360 days, that's exactly what they did. I think it's a unanimous opinion throughout most of, if not all of, the Call of Duty community that Black Ops 2 was quite possibly the best game Activision has ever produced. Right? I mean, it would be very hard for you to find anyone else who doesn't believe it's a top game from the series. I believe when the Black Ops come out, like 2012, 2011, somewhere around there, right? So, like I said, without the previous success, right? Without previous guidance, without the groundwork that the previous games have put in, Activision nowadays would be a laughingstock failure of a company, which they already are. But it would be even more so. It would be an even bigger laughingstock. It would be even more pathetic than they already are. Just because they had good games in the past doesn't change the fact that as a company, inside and out, and we know as a community, we know what's come out about the offices in Activision. We know what's come out about them. So I think it's very well understood that Activision Blizzard, the Call of Duty series as a whole has been on a decline. I believe that's something the whole community can agree on. Ever since I feel like most people feel like ever since microtransactions was introduced into Call of Duty and mainstream games as a whole, the quality went down drastically. And I'm gonna ask you as a viewer, do you disagree? Please understand that back in the older games, you'd be able to pay $2 for a skin, and that skin would be on all your guns, not just one. Now, I understand that kids, nowadays who've, oldest Call of Duty game was, I don't even know, World War II maybe? Infinite Warfare. Like, kids, they didn't grow up with the immaculate gameplay, the immaculate presentation, the overall beauty of a Black Ops 2. Not at all. They they didn't have
Lead is lost.
the privilege to understand why more veteran players have a big, very huge issue with Activision themselves. Now, the
Patrol
game
boats.
as a whole, again, has been on a decline.
Friendly glide bomb on
There are
the
very few people that would disagree with me. Um, and I've
hostile
mentioned
recon.
this on stream.
Spies in the sky.
I was playing with my friend. Uh, I don't know what name he goes by now. But
We're in the lead. Recon aloft. We got eyes. Hold the zone. We have the advantage.
I forgot what I was saying. It's kind of hard to do like a video in freaking live format
Heads
the way I
up.
really want
Allied
to.
mortar fire coming.
Okay,
Recon airborne.
so it's not really the developers' fault. I wouldn't place all the blame on the developers. Of course, they do have blame, right? They are very arrogant, very touchy, very not open to any kind of criticism from the community. Yet they act like they're walking gods. Does that make sense? Like, y'all understand? If you have ever seen a developer on Twitter, if you ever seen a developer on Twitter, when somebody asks to fix something, they have a huge issue with it. It's always either they don't respond, they'll block you, they'll say something really smart alecky, they'll say something really dumb, then block you. They have a huge ego, but it's very fragile. I feel like that's very consistent. That's super consistent in what we see in developers nowadays. You know, not even just Call of Duty, but on I, Call of Duty is a huge scale, right? Because it has years of legacy. It has years of great games that we've all played, right? I would take War. I would take. I would take the worst game before 2015 over any game after 2015. So between Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare 3, I get would that be Modern Warfare 3? No idea, but any of those games, I pick over any of the games of the past 8 years,
Team deathmatch.
7 years.
No fuel or threats. Let's hope those skills.
Personally, I think Vanguard is a huge step backwards in the series as a whole. I feel like it's it's a huge disappointment. I'm not particularly disappointed in the fact that it's a bad game. I'm disappointed where we had a very mediocre game. It was okay. It wasn't anything great or anything. Nothing special in Black Ops Cold War. Another installment in the Black Ops series. I feel like it was a very weak performance, Black Ops wise, but it's a very strong performance
Lead down.
Activision wise, Call of Duty wise. Call of Duty as a whole, Cold War was a very strong entry. Very strong entry.
Recon mission ready. Find the bomb.
Um, And while, that's
Thirsty.
comparing, like,
There's plenty of bracket.
something that's comparing poop with roses on it compared with just poop with chocolate sprinkles on it. Either way, I mean, it's poop, man. It's not good either way. So what I'm getting at is
Recon
it's
above.
not a
Stand
compliment.
by.
Now I can't offer any construct. I mean, the only constructive criticism I can offer to the developers. I know, like, I'm not a big enough channel yet. Uh, this video might be picked up,
We're falling
found a few
behind.
years later, but as a Call of Duty veteran, as I am, I've said it before in my previous video. I've experienced. I played every Call of Duty game that has ever come out. I have experienced and played them all. From Call of Duty 1 to Modern Warfare, Black Ops 2, World War 2. I've played them all. Now, some games, of course, more than others, I couldn't really bring myself to put in any kind of time in Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare. I mean, really, it's pretty pathetic, you know,
Let's raise some hell.
those entries were very bad. I'd almost prefer them over Vanguard, which is, I mean, if you know anyone from the community,
Enemy
those games
cluster
were
incoming.
absolute dog. Those are just not good games, and I prefer those games over the trilogy that we had. The Warzone trilogy, um, Modern Warfare, Cold War, Vanguard, respectively. Um, all of these games are, of course, very weak, um, and I would like to attribute it to the office shenanigans that's come out about uh, Activision Blizzard, but I don't want to be basic with it. So what I will say is, no matter what the reason, um,
Enemy bombers coming up.
as as a gaming company, as creators, they should be ashamed of themselves. And from what I've been able to see, they're very protective and very proud of what they make. So it's infinite ignorance and infinite arrogance to what they've made. Um, Again, like if I was the developer on any three of these games, including Modern Warfare, I mean not including Modern Warfare. Well, I mean, of course, Modern Warfare, Black Ops, and Vanguard, and Warzone. If I had any involvement in any of these games, I would not put my name on it.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Heads up.
So
Enemy glide bomb coming in hot.
I'm almost speechless as to how degenerate and absolutely trash these games have been. I can't put it any other way. I'm not smart enough to come up with a 8 syllable word for how just absolute dog water these games have been. The only way I can see improvement is hopefully with the change in leadership in Activision Blizzard, with the purchase with with Microsoft purchasing Activision Blizzard, which I personally, with no evidence at all, no evidence backing up, this is just opinion, this is just speculation. I do believe the allegations that have come forth, the lawsuits that have been placed forth, um, those were very strong reasons as to why Activision ended up selling to begin with. Now, Activision could have been in the act of selling for a few years, few months, could have been in talks for however long, but the timing is to me too coincidental. I can't find
That was some miserable bollocks.
I personally can't find any other reason why it would sell. You know, why Activision Blizzard would sell. Um, but you know, feel free to give me your opinions. Uh, Personally, I mean, it doesn't affect me, nor does it affect anyone in the situation. I just hope the best for everyone. I hope we get good games in the future. But I mean, before Vanguard had even came out, right? I'm not sure if anyone has actually seen, but uh, Activision was talking about a Modern Warfare 2 sequel to the Modern Warfare 2019. That personally, that personally offended me. You know, they were releasing a game clearly that they did not care about. This is the product. This is the end result. And I mean, I and most a vast majority of the Call of Duty community, even casuals who don't know nothing about anything, they already know this game is garbage. In the same year that Halo Infinite releases, literally I feel like about 60% of FPS games nowadays is better than Call of Duty. But at the same time, Call of Duty has no competition, so it's a very gray area. It's a very gray area that Call of Duty is in, and it's not necessary, you know.
Team deathmatch. Take out all
I mean, even still, I am very disappointed and disgusted in this game. You know, I still want my money back. I do. I'm very open about that. If there's any way to get my money back on the digital version of this game, I would really, you know, appreciate someone let me know, because this game is just very not good. It's not fun. It has no redeeming qualities that I can speak of, you know. Now I could be I could be very harsh and unfair to the game, which is true. You know, I mean I am very mad at this game for um, the state it came out in, um, which I still believe is a very valid point to be criticizing this game over. Um, the release was underwhelming. The game is almost as underdeveloped as Cold War. Now, I'm not a person who plays the campaigns anymore. I've gone out of that, but it's unacceptable to release a game of this magnitude with the reputation that Call of Duty Activision has. You know, it's very unacceptable for them to even consider putting out this game. And as a lot of other people have suggested, I do believe that that a about like a year or so, maybe more, is needed to reset. You know, with all the studios, you know, that Call of Duty has. You know, all these studios, and none of them can put out a good game. You know, like it's it makes me sad as a consumer, because you know I love where Call of Duty was. It's the only reason I buy these games. I don't have fun with these games. It's never it's not appealing to me. Um, I would play Cold War over this complete trash any day. The only reason I'm playing this is for this video, and after this video I will most likely delete this game and never put it back on my system. This game is um I feel robbed. I do feel robbed with this pathetic game. I don't know how you can get a World War II setting so wrong. Um, and as it has it, you know, as fate has it, I don't think I'll be getting my money back, which is unfortunate. Truly, I truly do mean it. I do want my money back. Um, this video is I wanted to have a coherent, you know, coherent video about why I believe Call of Duty has been on a decline. I physically just cannot go. I physically can't go with that idea anymore. I had a script. I ripped up the script and I literally threw it away. This script is useless to me. Will always be useless. Will never be used. It will never be seen. Now, it's a shame that um I can't meet the developers in person. I would most definitely lay hands on them, like their fathers should. You know, clearly they are like me and dadless. You know, their fathers did leave them. You know, clearly, because I mean, you don't put out this game and be proud of it. Um, you know, all the countless nights that y'all stayed up. I mean, it was all for nothing. Um, go to sleep. Y'all don't need it, but I mean, trying to be nice and like give y'all something other than these hands, which y'all deserve. Um, Now, if anyone knows any way for me to get back my money from this pathetic game, I would very much appreciate it. It would be welcomed with open arms here. I'll tell you that much. Um, I'm so serious. Like, if anyone could help, that'd be swell. Other than that, as you can see, I'm not enjoying myself in this game at all. Um, just the absolute fact I have to go through this is terrible, you know. I don't even want to talk about this game anymore, honestly. Um, that's it. That's the video. That's it. That's the video. That's the stream. Um, please, please do like, subscribe if you want to. After this video, I do understand if you don't want to. I'm ashamed that I even have to talk about this game anymore. Um, I guarantee there will be no more Vanguard gameplay from any of my videos this year. Um, I do know I am unknown. Um, I don't know, man. I feel like I could be killing it in these leagues, you know. But I just don't participate in those. I just I can't digest Call of Duty as much as needed to be in those leagues. So a high tier pubs player, um, signing out. You know, Dadless Gaming. You already know. Just go ahead, like, subscribe, check out my music. My my music. You know, with my boy Cash On. You know, we did drop that tune. You know, we did drop that track. It was hot fire, and I did come out with the bars, bro. Uh, if you don't like it, I challenge you to do something better. Anyway, uh, I did I did make sure to keep my word and get this up before January had ended. Honestly, the only reason this game and this video has taken so long is the fact that I just did not want to play this game anymore. Uh, After this video, I will be posting a stream with my boy Lucid, aka That Kid Sin. That's my niggas. All right, uh, y'all go y'all go give him a little follow on Twitch. I'll make sure to put his link down in this description and the next. Uh, he's literally the only reason I decided to make this video. Um, it's been a long night for me, and playing this game has just made it even longer. Like, subscribe, you already know what's up. Uh, yep, that's it.